shocked. Jungkook gives Suga a special birthday gift. BTS members' reactions are heartwarming. Hello everyone. And welcome back to the Kpop Idol channel. A place where we follow every journey, every story, and every small moment from K-pop idols that often hold deeper meaning behind them. If you are part of ARMY, don't forget to press the subscribe button, because on this channel we will continue discussing interesting stories, unexpected moments, and special memories about the members of BTS. And today, we're going to talk about a moment that truly surprised many fans. A simple moment, but one that felt incredibly touching. A moment that happened on a very special day for one BTS member who is known as a musical genius, a talented rapper, and someone who often appears calm on the outside but actually has a very warm heart. Yes, that day was the birthday of Suga, also known to many as Yoongi. For BTS fans, Yoongi's birthday has always been a big celebration. Every year, ARMY from around the world prepare various projects to celebrate that special day. From giant billboards in major cities around the world, to donation projects in Yoongi's name, to countless birthday messages flooding social media. But this time, there was one small moment that unexpectedly became the center of attention. A moment that came from someone who perhaps understands his hyungs the most. The youngest member of BTS. Someone who has grown in front of the fans' eyes since he was very young. That person is Jungkook. It all began in a very relaxed atmosphere. That day, the BTS members were spending time together. There was no concert stage, no bright spotlight, just a warm environment filled with laughter and casual conversation. They were sitting together, talking about many things. About the past, about the long journey they had gone through together, about how their lives had changed since their debut days. At one point, the members even began reminiscing about their trainee days. A time when everything felt difficult. A time when almost nobody knew who they were. A time when their dreams still felt very far away. But strangely, those difficult days were exactly what made their bond so strong. A bond that was not just about being co-workers, but truly like family. And in the middle of the relaxed atmosphere, something suddenly caught everyone's attention. Their maknae, Jungkook, stood up from his seat. At first, the members thought Jungkook was simply going to grab something. But a few seconds later, they realized something different. In Jungkook's hands, there was a small box. The box wasn't very big, but Jungkook's expression immediately made everyone curious. Some of the members began smiling. A few even joked right away. "Jungkook, what is that?" The room, which had been filled with laughter, slowly turned into a moment full of curiosity. Jungkook walked slowly toward Yoongi. And when he finally stopped right in front of him, everyone began to realize that something special was about to happen. With a slightly shy smile, Jungkook said something that made everyone pay close attention. He said that the day was very special. And because of that, he had prepared something for Yoongi. Something he wanted to give him personally. Yoongi looked slightly surprised. He let out a small laugh, as if he didn't expect Jungkook to prepare a special gift just for him. Because for Yoongi, things like this often feel simple. But for Jungkook, it clearly meant a lot. Slowly, Jungkook handed the small box to Yoongi. All eyes in the room immediately focused on that box. Yoongi began opening it carefully. Second by second, the moment felt more and more exciting. The other members even leaned closer, trying to see what was inside. And when Yoongi finally saw the gift inside the box, his expression changed. His eyes widened slightly. A small smile appeared on his face. And for a few seconds, he simply stayed silent. For those who know Yoongi well, a reaction like that already said everything. The gift had clearly touched him. The other members immediately began reacting. Some cheered. Some laughed. Others looked extremely curious about what the gift actually was. But the most interesting moment came when Yoongi looked back at Jungkook. There was a sense of pride in his eyes, almost as if he was remembering the young maknae who first joined the company years ago. The maknae who used to follow his hyungs everywhere. The maknae who learned so much from them. And now, that same maknae was standing in front of him as a global superstar. Yet still with the same heart as before. A heart full of respect for his hyungs. Fans later began speculating about what the gift might have been. Some believed it might be something related to music, because Jungkook knows how important music is to Yoongi. Others thought the gift might be something connected to their memories together. Something that reminded them of their early BTS days. Whatever the gift actually was, one thing was very clear. It was given with sincerity. And that sincerity could be felt by everyone who watched that moment. When clips of this moment began spreading across the internet, army from all over the world started reacting. Many fans said the moment made them emotional. Because behind BTS's massive global success, their friendship still feels incredibly genuine. Some fans even said moments like this are the reason why they love BTS so much. Not just because of their music, not just because of their performances, but because their relationship feels real. A relationship built over years of struggle. A bond that cannot easily be shaken. And a friendship that continues to grow stronger with time. For Jungkook, Yoongi has always been one of the hyungs he respects deeply. In several interviews, Jungkook has mentioned that he learned a lot from Yoongi. About music, about hard work, and about staying true to yourself despite the pressures of the entertainment industry. Yoongi may not always show his emotions openly, but the members know that he cares deeply about them. He often gives advice. He often helps them during the music making process. And he is always there whenever the members need someone to talk to. That is why this birthday moment felt especially meaningful. Because for a brief moment, their roles seemed to reverse. The maknae who usually receives attention from his hyungs became the one giving something meaningful. When the night finally came to an end, there was no grand speech, no luxurious celebration, just laughter, warm conversations, and a small gift that carried a big story. But perhaps that simplicity was exactly what made the moment so valuable. Because in the end, the most important thing for BTS is not expensive gifts, and not grand celebrations. What truly matters is their togetherness, their friendship, and the long journey they have walked side by side. From a small company to becoming one of the biggest groups in the world. And if there is one thing fans will always remember, it is that the bond between them is something that cannot be manufactured. It was built through time, through struggles, through dreams they chased together. Thank you for spending this story with Kpop Idol. If you were also touched by this moment between Jungkook and Suga, don't forget to like, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. Because here, we will continue following every story, every unexpected moment, and every chapter of the journey of BTS. And as always, we will keep watching everything unfold. Slowly, with open hearts, and with pride. Because their story is far from over. See you in the next video.